Okay, so today we have Duran Duran and Come Undone. This is the official music video. We'll see if it gets blocked or not, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. And we're gonna get into Duran Duran finally. This band I put on the back burner to do reactions to, and I finally remembered them. And I thought, why not come to Duran Duran? Now, unfortunately for me, I think the only song I've ever listened to by them was "Hungry Like the Wolf," which I know is one of their big hits. But I also know that they have other big hits. So we're finally getting to Come Undone here. And, it says it's from the album, the Wedding album from Duran Duran. So I'm thinking, lovey kind of themes and such. So let's get into it, talk about it after, and let's see what's going on. well, well. My goodness. Oh, I like that as well. Okay, so Duran Duran and Come Undone. So I have to say off the top, I like, I'm glad I watched the music video because, with the song being called Come Undone, I like how it started off right off the bat with the blue ribbon, coming undone, and then I guess, like I said at the end there, I like an orange ribbon coming undone, and just I guess throughout the whole video, showing just the imagery, the depictions of things coming undone. That's the whole point here. And I like that they kind of hammered that home. That's, I like that they used the music video to, show that, everything about coming undone. And I mean, I like as well, just talking about the music video more. I really enjoyed, the fish and the stingray, the sea turtle, all that, at the start. I guess, this was filmed like at an aquarium. And yeah, so I just, I like that, imagery, I guess, the water, water kind of imagery, whatever. And so, and then, you cut right to like Simon Le Bon. And, actually, they cut to different, they cut to the band members. And they all just, it's like they're, seducing you or something, the looks they're giving. And I mean, Simon Le Bon, he looks good and he knows it too. He's staring at you. He's like with those eyes. It's just, at some points, that sly stare a little bit. And, just looking around and it's just, I don't know. So, this band was hot and they knew it too. And, so I just really enjoyed, everything about the music video. Also, Tessa Niles, Tessa Niles on backing vocals here. I don't know why. I don't know if, if that part, her part has, been taken and put into other songs or something, that have been out, after this song or what. But, her part sounded familiar for some reason, but Simon's part did not sound familiar. I haven't heard the song. But yeah, Tessa's part anyway, her backing vocals, I don't know why, but yeah, it sounded like something I've heard before for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what just came to mind. But anyway, I mean, just to talk about her, when her being like chained down, I guess in the aquarium, I guess it was. And just again, the imagery, everything about, the video and working with the song and the lyrics is just all great. I love how they incorporated everything to make it, to make the video, really fit the song. So yeah, that's what really all just kind of comes to mind. I have to say as well, the guitar hook was very, good. I have to also, very good, yeah. And also the synth bass obviously was great. This whole song is just, it's very, I was gonna say very 80s, but it did come out in 1993, which is another thing, I guess just seeing, I think it was on, looking through Wikipedia and song facts and everything, and that, some people, and again, I'm not the biggest, Duran Duran guy. I don't know much about the band other than a couple songs now, but, and how some people think that, Duran Duran was only really big in the 80s, but obviously, in 1993 here, this was, they had this big hit, and before this it was Ordinary World, and even today they're still making music, and I've seen that some of the recent stuff, and I say recent, I mean like the last 10 years or whatever, has also been kind of called, some of their best work. I mean, yeah, so they're still going today, and they've just, they keep on going, my God. And I mean, Simon Le Bon, I mean, I've seen, pictures of him recently, and that's why, Duran Duran came to mind again. I was like, oh, right. And then, but anyway, Simon, he still looks, good. I mean, the band still looks good. It's all good. My God. So anyway, I guess that's all I really have to say off the top. I am on Genius here. And also, I guess just one more thing, like I said at the start, how this was from the Wedding album. It's the sixth track of the Wedding album, and how I talked about, probably, I'm thinking about lovey kind of themes, and yeah, it all came together. I love the choruses, and I'll get into that in a second, but I just wanted to read the about here anyway, like I usually do from genius.com. So anyway, the song was released in March 1993 as the second single after Ordinary World from the album, and it had considerable success, entering the top 10 of all relevant charts of the world and reaching number 1 in Israel. So my goodness, Come Undone, as well as the previous single, is supposed to be a significant marker in Duran's entry in adult contemporary radio format. My God. And it goes on, the instrumentation sustained by a sample of the legendary instrumental break, Ashley's Roach clip by the Soul Searchers, was cured by Warren, oh goodness, Cacharulo, I want to say, the guitarist of the band. I don't know how you say his last name, but anyway, from Warren, the group's guitarist at the time, whereas the lyrics were written by the lead singer, Simon Le Bon, as a gift for his wife, Yasmin. It goes on, even though this is one of the best known songs of the band, it was added to the Wedding album only during the last recording sessions, as it was originally recorded for a side project by Nick Rhodes. Well, my God. So anyway, if you understood any of that, I guess it's talking about there, the legendary instrumental break from the Soul Searchers was cured by Warren. So I guess maybe that's what I thought, I've heard before or something. Anyway, but also the, this kind of these lyrics being a gift for Simon's wife, Yasmin. I don't know if they're still together right now or not, but anyway, that's quite a nice gift. Talking about, who's going to be there when he come undone and all this kind of stuff. And honestly, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I haven't talked this long for a while. But, honestly, what really came to mind, and again, it's a song from the 80s, but, with, the Cars being one of my favorite bands, a song like Drive is really what came to mind. How, Benjamin Orr sings, who's going to drive you home, who's going to be there to pick you up, all this kind of stuff. And how it's just, that's what really comes to mind here with these lyrics, and how I wanted to talk about the chorus, when he says, in the first chorus anyway, who do you need, who do you love when you come undone? Who do you need, who do you love when you come undone? It's just, simple kind of, it's a simple kind of a chorus, but I just really, it just really puts it home, who do you need, who do you love? And he's talking about, again, how this is like, kind of as it said, a gift for his wife there. It's just beautiful. I mean, my God, imagine, I don't know, just being a, a good songwriter, being a good lyricist and all that, you're able to write a song for your loved one. I mean, it must be nice to have that ability. And, to have a big band to do it too. But anyway, just the whole part, and how he talks about, the second chorus, him and Tessa Niles. And Tessa Niles, again, I really have to say, I talked about her already, but her voice just really fits very well with Simon too. And, how it says, in the second chorus, cannot forgive for falling apart. Who do you need? Who do you love when you come undone? And it's just that kind of repetition as well. And it's just, obviously, such, so soft, so silky. That's a good word for it, silky. Yeah. And, everything about it is just beautiful. And I like how it says that this was going to be, I guess, a side project kind of a thing. But then Simon heard it and he was like, hold the phone. I got lyrics for that, and then he wrote it very quickly. And obviously, it became one of their big hits. And I mean, my God, I'm glad that they came together and did it together. And, even if it was a side project, maybe it would have also been successful, but I'm glad Duran Duran had a kick at the can for it. And it turned into a friggin', such a good track. And like I said, such a good music video to go with it too, about coming undone. I just love the whole sentiment of it all. And how I said, it's all that kind of a soft rock kind of, and how Simon is belting out these melancholic lyrics. It's just, everything about it is beautiful and pretty, and all those, synonyms you can say for that stuff. And I mean, yeah, I just really enjoyed it. And obviously, it is a different song from a song like Hungry Like the Wolf, the only song I've heard from this band. So, delving into their catalog is very nice now, and just seeing everything about them. Just really enjoy this. And, 1993 here, when you have like stuff going on, like, grunge, and, just, I guess, Guns N' Roses is still out at that point, all this stuff. But then, you come to this side of Duran Duran and have a song like this. It's just so different, and I just love it so much. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks also for, requesting Duran Duran. Again, it took me so long to get to this band, but this is a very good, touching track. And it's one of the songs, again, if you're in love, if you have a loved one, a partner, whoever, even a friend, I don't know. But, it's just like you listen to this and it's just, I don't know, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And watching that video too is beautiful too, because everyone, all the band members, like I said, they all look dapper as hell. So anyway, like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support, liking, subscribing, all this stuff. Really appreciate it all. And I will talk to you guys again